You know that feeling, right? That internal tug of war where part of you wants to stay safe, just stick with what you know, but another part is just itching to explore, to grow, to see what's out there. Well, what if I told you that feeling isn't just in your head? It's actually a reflection of how the entire universe works. And understanding it all comes down to this one really powerful idea, the 70-30 principle of being. So let's just boil it all down to one core question. What really drives you? When you make a choice, are you running away from pain or are you running towards pleasure? Seriously, think about it. Your gut answer to that is the key that unlocks this whole thing. This framework gives those two basic drives some really simple names. On one side, you've got hide. That's your instinct to pull back, play it safe, and avoid pain at all costs. It's your self-preservation mode. And on the other side, you've got seek. That's the urge to expand, to explore, to chase joy and pleasure. One is all about contracting, the other is all about expanding. Okay, now hold on, because this is where it gets kind of mind-blowing. This isn't just some neat psychological trick. This internal battle between hide and seek, it's actually a blueprint written into the fabric of the cosmos itself. You'd probably think it's a 50-50 split, right? Makes sense. But it turns out reality has a huge bias. Get this, cosmologists have figured out that about 70% of our universe is made of dark energy, this mysterious force that's causing everything to expand, to fly apart. Only about 30% is actual matter and gravity, the stuff that pulls things together. So the universe itself isn't neutral. It is fundamentally wired to expand. It's biased towards seek. And just look at how this all maps together so perfectly. Our 30% hide instinct, that's like matter and gravity. It gives us structure. It holds us together. That's our body and our mind. And our 70% seek drive, well, that's just like dark energy, always pushing outwards, always expanding. And that's our spirit or soul. It's the exact same pattern from the cosmic scale all the way down to you and me. So this cosmic ratio doesn't just describe the universe out there, it actually creates a very specific structure inside of us. And this brings us to what you could call the hierarchy of being, from matter all the way to spirit. Think of it this way. Your spirit is that boundless, expansive energy. It's that 70% seek drive. But that energy needs a vessel, right? It needs a container to exist in our world. And that's exactly what your body and mind are. They're the 30% container. They provide the structure, the grounding. See, without the container, the spirit is just formless energy. But without the energy, the container is just an empty, lifeless shell. You need both. So let's be super clear here. The spirit, that's our 70%. It's that internal engine of seek, the part of us that is always pushing for more growth, more experience, more life. And the body and mind, that's our 30%. That's the container, the hide function that keeps us grounded and safe. And it is absolutely crucial. You can't go out seeking if you don't have a solid foundation to launch from. This all leads to a kind of core instruction manual for how to live by this principle. And it's so simple. Spirit first, mind after, body later. In other words, let your expansive 70% drive take the lead. Let your desire to explore and grow be the thing that tells your mind what to focus on and your body what to go do. So if we're supposed to be leading with seek all the time, what's the point of hide? Is it just the bad guy in this story? Not at all. And this gets to the ultimate goal of understanding this whole model, using it to live a much more conscious and fulfilling life. And here's maybe the most important key to the whole thing. The goal is not to eliminate hiding. You need that instinct. The goal is to stop hiding as a knee-jerk reaction to fear. It's about mastering the cycle so that when you do pull back, it's a conscious choice, not just some panicked retreat. And this brings us to the most powerful, game-changing idea of all. It's this. Seek now so you can consciously hide later. Think about that. When you really truly lean into that 70% seek drive, when you go out and explore and create and grow, you earn your rest. Hiding is no longer about fear. It becomes this satisfying, deliberate recharge before you get to expand all over again. So in the end, you see these two forces aren't at war with each other. They're not enemies. They're actually partners in a continuous dance. The outward flow of seeking and the inward pull of hiding. Together, they create the very rhythm of life. One fuels the other on and on forever. So, I'll leave you with the one question that this entire idea points to. Knowing what you know now, that your very being and the entire universe you live in is fundamentally biased towards expansion, what are you seeking today?